service out here, man.
Nah,
I'm
it's all
good
good.
though.
Prep, what's the word? How you feeling?
Man, I feel like I'm fucking happy as hell, man. Happy as hell. I'm one step closer to that 100K.
All right, all
Let's
right.
make it happen, man.
In your opinion, how you felt like the battle went?
I feel like the battle went like watching it from a fan's point. I feel like the first round that came out, my first round was solid, but it wasn't crazy. It wasn't crazy. It wasn't fire. Like I just took the shit. Then his first, the shit started off kind of slow, but then he heated up. Heated up towards the end. You feel me? Like, nobody really took that round from me. For me, he ain't take it. I ain't take it. You feel me? Like as far as the first go, then the second go, my second. I feel like looking back on that shit, I should have had a hotter second. My second was weak. My second was like jokey, trying to be silly, trying to add a little bit of versatility to my shit, but it wasn't me. You feel me? I was trying to try something different, and I shouldn't be trying something different for 100K. I should just be me. But the second he took that shit, I think that's the round that he actually took. Like the second he got that shit clearly. So moving into it, the first round is a debatable round. Nobody really took it. To the second goes right, and he take it. So now anybody who was kind of edging the first is kind of leaning towards Swave now. Like, you know what? The first was debatable, but I give Swave the second. If Swave give us another one like this, another third like the second, then I'm gonna give it to Swave. Then the third happens. Swave shit was kind of iffy. His shit was short too. His shit was short, like he prepared the last minute. The shit was short. Then shit was kind of weak. He ain't really had no bombs in it. Then I go with the third, and it's bombs back to back, knocking his fucking head off in the whole third. It's best round of the battle, best bar of the battle, all of that. He ain't say nothing in none of his 3 rounds that was better than anything I said in my third. So now when you hear that third, now it make you double back to the first. And you're like, shit, I was edging in either one of them in the first, but now since Prep had this third, the round of the battle, now I'm leaning more towards Prep. That's why that shit was 1 and 3. That's why I went 1 and 3.
So what you saying that the first was close though? You think you think he's warranted by basically cause Minnesota Luke came on my show yesterday and explained it, but I'm saying before he explained it, do you think Swave got the right to feel like, you know what I'm saying, niggas robbed him?
I don't think he got the right to feel like niggas robbed him, but he should just feel like, bro, it came down to the fans' decision, bro. It was 2-2. How close can you get? You ain't gonna win every judge, my nigga. You ain't gonna win every judge. Do you have the right to feel like he won? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was a good fucking Swave. That was a good Swave right there. That wasn't no Swave to be slept on. Like I was like, Swave gonna come in here and he gonna have his, you know what I mean? He gonna be like, you know what I mean? Like he been lately. You know, but I prepared like he was gonna be crazy, and I'm glad I did, because he showed up and he was crazy. But it's just like, bro, like, you know what I mean? Swave just ain't doing enough. Feel me? It was close. You did really good. I did really good, and it was close. It wasn't like I clearly beat you. It wasn't like you clearly beat me. He running around with this narrative like he clearly won. That's crazy. You shouldn't feel like you clearly won. Like you shouldn't. Nobody clearly won except fucking Cortez, Geechee, and who else? And Casey. Everybody else shit was close. Jack and T-Top, close. Serious and Nitty, close. Nigga shit was, and drugs. Drug shit was clear too.
Yeah.
But yeah, nigga shit was, there was some close ass fights in there. Yeah, Swamp, you know what I mean? Swamp and Jerry. But yeah, it was some close ass fights, bro. Like, it was some close shit. So yeah.
Let me ask you this, right? Now moving on to the next round. How you think this battle with Casey is looking?
Oh no, the battle with Casey is different. You feel me? Because I went in there with Swave trying some shit. I went in there with Swave, like, the third was me. That was like what you get when you get prepped. That was that back-to-back punches, balls, scheme, the pin work, the aggression, the delivery, energy, all that shit. That was all in the third. You feel me? The performance and all that. That was me. But then the second I tried some shit in the third, I was like, I'm going to talk to Swave, because Swave normally sun niggas like, let me try to sun Swave.
Yeah.
You feel me? And you feel me? Some people loved it, some people hated it. But it was more so like I learned something from that battle. I learned that in this tournament, like, the shit that I had for Swave would have been some perfect shit to have, like, in a regular battle. Just regular, just mano shit. But in this tournament, nigga, you got to be a pit bull. You got to lock on, and you got to stay there for the whole battle. They don't want all of that build-up shit. They want that boom, 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 boom. They want that back-to-back, get a nigga the fuck out of this shit. And that's what I'm bringing to Casey. Casey, you getting that third round, all 3. Back-to-back. I ain't got no angles about you. I ain't got no stories. I ain't got none of that. Pit bull. That's it. And you feel me? And what I seen with work, that wasn't enough.
That wasn't enough. She got mad and walked off stage because she felt like they wasn't really giving her no credit. They was like kind of giving her backhanded shit, backhanded compliments or whatever. Shorty, your rounds wasn't crazy. You won by default. You won on some because the other nigga didn't do what he was supposed to do. You ain't win because you was crazy. And that's just being honest. It's not even on no hating shit. If I wasn't battling you, I would have said that. Jazz should be saying that to you. Fishing should be saying that to you. You know what I mean? Step it up, baby. You got to be heavier for this one. I'm not playing with you. I'm not coming in there giving you a round and a half and writing it. No, I'm not doing that. This shit I got for, oh my God, this shit I got for you right now. Like, you know, yo, you ever feel like you thought, like you kind of give yourself a time frame, DNA, like I'm gonna be done by this day, and then out of nowhere, you just get everything in one day. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I feel you.
That's what just happened with her. I was giving myself the Wednesday to have like a lot of shit done, and I just 2 rounds like yesterday. Like what the fuck? Where the fuck that come from? Yeah.
Now let me ask you this, right? Watching the first round, anything surprised you? Like
yes, Swamp was the best fucking Swamp I seen.
Yeah,
that was a good fucking Swamp right there. That was a good fucking Swamp. I was like, damn, this nigga gonna be a threat. Like, yeah, he's gonna be a threat. Geechee don't surprise me no more. That nigga the nigga the GOAT right now, man. Geechee the GOAT right now.
Yeah.
Ghosts can go down too though. Ghosts can die too. Ghosts can die. But he's definitely a GOAT right now, you feel me? Definitely a problem. You feel me? But yeah, that's all that really surprised me. Nothing else. Oh yeah, Jack. Woo-hoo. Jack was on 1,000,000, boy. Damn. Jack was on 1,000,000. Like, and that nigga done a round already. He already got his first. Like, that's crazy. He really want this shit, bro. He done his first for Cortez already, bro. He's a fucking monster.
Yeah.
He was an animal.
How you felt about Cortez's performance?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's another one that was fucking different too. Cortez surprised the fuck out of me. Hell yeah, that's probably the biggest surprise because I was like, yo, Official gonna come in here and then she might walk through this shit right here. So I'm like, yo, Cortez ain't really been calling me. But then on the flip side, the funny shit is, Official ain't really been crazy that much lately, even in this set. Like, she kind of better with a crowd. She ain't been that crazy. But just off of the past shit, I'm like, yo, Official gonna be cool. But nah, man, that nigga got up there and 30'd her, bro. I feel like, you know, she kept it 100. She said in the interview, even if she remembered all her shit, she still would have lost. That's 100 right there.
Yeah.
You can't get no realer than that. That's real.
Nah,
you can't get no realer than that.
Now let me ask you, if you had to pick Jack or Cortez, who you going with?
I had to pick what?
If you had to pick Jack or Cortez, who you going with? Because after the first round, a lot of niggas brackets is destroyed. It's over.
Oh no, I feel like it's done for the bracket shit. I ain't gonna lie. One person, hold on, man. Let me see if I can tell you. Went to this shit right here. Hold up. I probably can decide this. I can line you up with my goddamn Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Oh no, fuck it. But you can't. I can't put you on my Bluetooth. But yeah, I see one nigga with a perfect bracket. One person with a near perfect. Ace Amin got a near perfect bracket, and what's his name? Henny Man got a perfect bracket.
Henny Man picked Casey?
Henny Man right now got a perfect bracket.
Crazy.
Perfect. Like nothing is wrong with his bracket right now. Standing right now. That's crazy.
Yeah, that nigga's a bad man.
Jack and Cortez. Jack and Cortez, man. It's crazy because like in that if I'm judging from those 2 battles, right?
Yeah.
Those 2 battles, Cortez came out on fire in the first. Then his second, it was cool. Then his third, he ended fire with that third. But Jack was consistent all the way through first, second, and third. First, second, and third, Jack was he was getting better as the rounds went on. So if I had to choose, I'm gonna say Jack 2-1. If I gotta like 2, but I feel like that battle is gonna come down to the fan vote again.
Yeah, that might be
that's a tough one, bro. That's a tough one. That's a real tough battle right there. And then Jack the underdog. A lot of people they don't like right now. who I feel like whoever, as far as the fans, they championing the most behind Jack right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think Jack got the most support right now because nobody's seen this coming. So now they want him to win.
Yeah.
They want him to win now.
Now, what about Drugs and Nitty?
What about who?
Drugs and Nitty.
It's so fucking hard to bet against Nitty, man. Like,
Yeah.
fuck. It's just so hard to just confidently choose another nigga verse from Nitty.
Mm-hmm.
But fuck, man. But Drugs get his slick back right now, though. Drugs getting his slick back, and I feel like Nitty. Damn, I was about to say Nitty probably gave all this drugs shit to Drugs already, but then nigga battled you 3 times.
I was just about to say, and that nigga told me, nigga, we spin ladders on anything that looked like DNA.
That looked like DNA. The same place we Hungarian, like Budapest.
Yeah, you know me though, right? The reason why I had more shit is because I switched my style.
You switched your style,
yeah,
right?
So I was approaching it differently than I would any other way. But yeah, that nigga Nitty don't run out of lawns though.
You don't run out of balls, but like if I'm putting your money on somebody, it'd definitely be Nitty. But I want my bro Drugs to fucking wild out.
Yeah, I'm going with Drugs too. NWX.
I want Drugs to win, and I feel like Drugs is. I feel like he's scared right now. So I feel like we about to get a Drugs that's amazing because he's scared. Like, yo, nah, I lost that one. I can't lose again. Oh, the rematch and the rematch being for the 100. Nah, I can't lose again. So I feel like Drugs is in a scary place. You know what they say about a scared nigga with a gun? He'd be the first to kill you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
and last but not least, Geechee and Swamp. That shit is interesting to me because them
I ain't
niggas
gonna
just
lie.
on teams.
I feel like that's gonna be for me. I was gonna say battle with a night. I was gonna say that might be the battle with a night, but then Jack and Cortez fucking the battle with a night.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's crazy because if I'm looking at the last performances, right, I would choose Swamp because I like Swamp more than I like Geechee in their last 2 battles that just happened in the tournament. I like Swamp more, but I feel like I don't know if we can get another Swamp like that in 2 weeks. Like I feel like I don't think we can get that Swamp again in 2 weeks, but I know we can get that Geechee again in 2 weeks. And that's where the shit goes at.
Like I can't transfer the funds from.
That's one of the battles where like when I seen them 2 battling, I said I can't just write for one. I can't prepare for one nigga. I gotta push it aside for both because I really don't know who's gonna win.
Yeah.
I gotta push it aside for both of them. I just don't know who's gonna win. You feel me? I don't. I don't see it, bro. If I had to shoot like nigga, to put a gun in my head.
Yeah.
Put a gun in my head, I might have to choose Geechee. I had to choose Geechee. If I got the gun.
Oh no, that's it, man.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that at all. Yo, I ain't gonna keep you though, Prep. I'm about to bring Let's Talk Battle Rap podcast up here, but good looking for pulling up.
Man, yo, let them niggas know I said I rock with them, bro, heavy, man.
All right, got you.
And I'm trying to make this one clear. This one will be clear.
Got you. 2 weeks, May 8th, man. I'm ready.
2 weeks, you got it.
All right,